Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Three Dads on a Console. We know not every dad can stay up to date on the latest and the greatest in video game and other news that you need to know about. So we are here to do it for you. And remember that this show is kid-friendly, Pez. So no earmuffs are needed. Now on the show, I'm one of your hosts from the Dark Ages, Wobble Plays, alongside the Card Expo Extravaganza.
He's only saying that because that's the last thing I said to him right before we went live.
You think I thought about this beforehand?
He got all jacked because
I'm sorry. I'm still.
I didn't realize besides the national that they, it's in Chicago or Cleveland or wherever they have it. The Toronto Sports Card Show is like one of the biggest card shows. It's the biggest hockey card show. It's the biggest hockey card show for sure.
I have folks from my stream and Discord who go to it and they post all these pictures of these like huge pickups. It's like I actually kind of look forward to this time.
I was showing Pez, like I picked up a Trey Savage rookie card, but like I picked it up right before the playoffs start. I paid $5 for it. They're going for around $50 now.
Ooh, stonks, dude!
And he's going to be a stud, just right up there with Skorfiev. I've got a Logan Cooley. I grabbed a couple of his. I have them now, and also I'm thinking about investing in a little Cutter Gauthier. I think some Cutter Gauthier from the Anaheim Mighty Ducks.
Ooh, okay,
could be a stud. I think he could be the one. He's about $20 Canadian right now, so that means like $10 US. Demidov. We'll give some cards right off the bat. So Demidov, I think his card is a little overvalued because I think Matthew Schaefer is 100% going to win Rookie of the Year, and I don't even think that's even a conversation. Did you see him against the Bruins last night? So that card is going to be worth more than the Demidov, and Demidov's not going to stay at this $300. It's not. The Lane Hudson and Macklin Celebrini are only $150. Macklin Celebrini is a better hockey player than Demidov, so I'm not going to invest $300 in a Demidov when I can get a Macklin for $150. It makes way more sense.
What's the Habs tax? It
is a Habs tax, but at the same time, I'm like, the smart money is just to keep dumping it on Celebrini. That guy's a stud, and once he makes Team Canada, his car is going to go like this
through the roof.
I just love buying things like Montreal Habs things. Like I buy it intentionally at stores only because I like the idea of making someone from Montreal pay 10x what I paid for something.
10x, just like their PSN names. Am I right, lads?
Oh, that's right. XQC. That other name you hear is the
it was soon to be formerly PSN name, Pez.
That's right. My poor PS Plus has lapsed, and I haven't bought it back yet. So who knows? Who knows?
I still don't think selling your PS5 makes any sense.
It's not a good idea.
You are a huge Ghost of Tsushima fan, and I know when Ghost of Yote is like $30, you're gonna be like, I need to play
get
that
it at
game.
the library. It's at my library.
Yeah, like
I can just go there,
what
walk
you should
in
do
for free.
As a person that knows you have taste, I think you should rent Yote from the library first, finish that.
Yeah.
Then wait for one more game that's coming out next year, because I don't think you can wait for that game, and that's Wolverine. I think you need to play Wolverine. That. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's two games that I think are worth, since you've already paid for the thing, I think you keep it.
Might as well. I mean, it was a passing thought of which I have not explored any further yet.
You should.
Xbox made sense.
Yeah.
Xbox can kick rocks. You have a PC. You don't need an Xbox anymore. Xbox consoles absolutely makes zero sense to purchase this day and age. But a PS5, you can play every Xbox game, plus you can play Wolverine and Ghost of Yote. And I say Ghost of Yote, unbelievably good.
Can't wait to jump
in. When I was searching for cables, I did find my Xbox box.
Oh, did you?
I may pack that thing up and find a new home for it.
You know what? I know we talked about it, but it's unbelievable how much gas the Xbox had. We were all aboard. Wobble bought an Xbox. Like
I bought an Xbox. It's crazy.
We were all on board thinking Game Pass is this great thing. They're going to keep doing this awesome stuff. And then they slowly started taking away the really good third-party games away from Game Pass. And they slowly release games that sucked. And it should have been, we should have seen it when Halo Infinite came out and it was unfinished.
Right. Just unfinished slop.
When I was like playing it for review, and it was the very first game, the very first game I've ever played for review. No, Psychonauts 2 was. I take that back. Then I got Halo Infinite, but I remember messaging you guys and being like, there's like rooms you go in and there's nothing happening.
Yeah.
Or there's doors you walk up to and nothing happens. It's like they were supposed to be something and they just couldn't finish the game in time.
Yeah, and now and now they're pushing $1,000 handhelds and all this type of garbage. So done with Xbox. I haven't had Game Pass. I think I canceled it. When did they make their big changes? Like 2 months ago? 3 months ago?
Yes, we talked about it.
We talked about it on the show, and I was like, yeah, I pulled that trigger that day. I was like, no thanks.
I know they have a garbage $1,000 handheld. However, Sony has upgraded their handheld with cloud service to the PS Portal.
What?
So, Paz, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Court with the assist. Court with the Bergeron.
But you saw it. You saw it first. Like you had it in your brain. You were like, "What do I say?" So then I worded what he needed to say.
Give me the go ahead.
Yeah, I gave him the go ahead to be like, just go right into it. But yes,
Good
the PS Portal is $269.99 in Canada. So I would assume that it's like $209.99 in the US. Is that what the price tag is?
I do like the Canadian price tag for no particular reason.
200.
Oh, 260. Yeah.
It's 200.
It's the other 6 and the other number, but it's at first I bought it. If you remember, I did the review on the show. I was like, it makes sense, but I don't travel enough and I don't play portable games. Like if I'm going to be sitting with my wife, I can't just sit there and play a video game. I find that to be rude. We watch TV together. I just can't do it. But my biggest issue was you always had to have your PlayStation on. I was like, this doesn't make any sense. I have to have my PlayStation on. And I'm always like actually using my PlayStation. Now you can play cloud games. Any game you own, you can play them in the cloud without going into your PlayStation. Yeah. So to me, as someone who travels a lot now for work, I'm debating asking for one for Christmas right now. And solely because I don't play on PC, even though I have a very extensive Steam library. It's not really mine, it's my brother's, but we share. I find myself lately playing a lot of PlayStation games again, but I'm not playing games for review now, and I feel like it feels better. I can just play video games again. But I'm thinking the Portal might be perfect for like those 4-hour plane rides to Vancouver. Or those 3-hour plane rides to Edmonton and Calgary. I'm like, do I need a Portal? Do I need a Portal? Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
No.
I don't know. I don't know if I need one or not, though. Like, what is good enough for you guys play portable?
Yes.
What is good enough hours to justify buying one?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Depends what game you want. So let me ask. So when you say cloud, you don't have to be hooked up to the internet. You can basically.
You have to be hooked up to the internet. It's playing in the cloud. That's what the cloud is.
So that's. I'm just level setting. So I don't know. It depends.
Now, as someone that played Xbox Cloud Gaming, I know cloud gaming works.
Yep.
Because when I play the Steam Deck, I'm usually playing old games, which I know we'll talk about, but like I'm not really playing a lot of I like bite-sized experience, like maybe like Blitz, maybe like I'm not playing like these huge story games. And I know that's like one of your favorite.
Yeah, like for me,
things to do with it.
I would be playing like, if I'm on the plane, I'm like, well, I might as well go see if I can, check off boxes on Assassin's Creed Shadows and see if I can get the platinum, right? You know what I mean? Even though I looked into it and I'm like, yeah, it's funny. I used to want platinums and now I like look into platinums on games. I'm like, nah, that's not cool. I'm not
too much work. No thanks.
Yeah, some of them just don't make any sense. Like Assassin's Creed Shadows, you have to like not take pictures, but draw these specific animals at specific times and days. I'm just like, come on.
No, thank you.
Like, who are we kidding?
No, thanks.
Don't do that to me.
To answer your question, as someone who does a lot of handheld gaming just on the couch as like, whatever's on TV in the background, I find that what I like to do with the Steam Deck is take a game like Octopath Traveler that I won't play on my PC and just go play it. And that game is like, 90 hours long or whatever. And so for me, if even if you can get 20, 30 hours into a game and feel like you've had your experience, like I think that's worth it. It's essentially at what $20? I mean, 20 hours, you're essentially at like, I don't know, $10 an hour or whatever. Like it's nothing to me. It's like not a crazy amount of money if you're able to put the time into it. And for you as someone that travels a lot, whether you're on the plane or you're in the hotel room, like you might get more time with it than you think.
And thinking of that, since you said that, let me make my recommendation. Maybe use the portal for games that you wouldn't normally play, because it gives you like it's like, okay, you're in this spot, like you get like a 3-hour chance or something. Because as you were saying, Octopath Traveler, I know that's a 90-hour experience. Expedition 33 would be like the perfect like 3-hour chunk
I'm
game
never playing that
at a
game.
time. I'm telling you, like, but like games like that. Where
So
it's
can
like,
I
would it
ask
be
you,
something you
because
normally
you're not
play?
the only
Maybe
one,
not.
why is it the people that play Expedition 33, and I still also think that's a niche game because you have to like those type of games. The people that play those type of, you guys never stop wanting people that, you know how many games you've made me play, Waba, that I'm like,
Yes.
Jesus, this is terrible.
But I was right every time.
No,
Every
like
time.
Persona, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
To
but that
me,
doesn't fit my
I'm
narrative.
not saying they're a bad game. I just don't like them. It does fit my narrative. It just
No, not
doesn't make
mine.
any
No, me.
sense. Oh, okay.
Well, I also
Why?
think,
Because we need people to validate us.
You like your weeby games, yeah.
well, also what I enjoy about a handheld, especially cloud gaming handheld, is you could just be like, you know,
You play whatever you want.
I've heard, I just pulled up like their games list and I just picked a random number. And I've heard great things about WrestleQuest, but I don't want to pay $20 for it. But because it's on the cloud and I'm a premium member, maybe I'll try it out for an hour. And next thing you know,
I've been waiting for
10
that to hit
hours
PlayStation
later.
Plus. It hasn't happened.
No, it hasn't. Because it says, well, it just says you can play it. I don't know if that means it's.
Is it? Hold on. I'm going to the store right now. I'm downloading that bad boy.
Well, I'm just on the cloud streaming on PlayStation website, so it says.
Oh, it's just saying it's one of the games you can play.
Yeah, so it's just one of the games you can play. But like if these games are available like in your like NBA 2K,
yeah, it's $39.99. That's not happening.
NBA like 2K25. If you have it in your library and you're like, you know what, maybe I will give this a shot. Throw it on your portal. You see how it is for half hour, an hour, and you go from there. These type of machines are very good. Like, I got this game on PS Plus, and I don't know if I would download it to my PlayStation and take up that space, but let's hit it from the cloud and see if I like it or not. And again, with someone who travels a lot, like that is what these handhelds are for.
Also, might be a good franchise mode opportunity for like NHL or like Madden or.
I mean, I can tell you, like when I did my PS Vita remote play back in the day when little Pez was baby Pez and a teenage Pez, I would just sit there and bang out like Destiny bounties and stuff like that. So if the Division 2, like you could jump into Division 2 and like finish like daily stuff or weekly stuff, just like as you're, whatever, hanging at the rink for like the 100th practice or whatever, if you're not coaching,
yeah,
which I know you
stinks.
are. But like
the rink stinks. Yeah, my rink does stink.
But like that type of stuff is perfect for handhelds. Like just get in, bang out an hour, feel like you accomplished something, and just move on with the rest of your day. But yeah, Steam Deck for me, like the Steam Deck, because it's not, I mean, you can stream Steam from your computer, but whatever. For me, it's like just taking pieces out of the library and being like, well, I've never played Octopath and I'm not going to play it on my computer, but I'll play it while I'm sitting on the couch. Like it's one of those kind of games. And really, to me, it's like up to the person of what do you see as value? Is it, if I get 200 hours and a bunch of games and I've essentially paid $1 per hour for the system, like maybe that's fine. Maybe it's 10, like, it's totally up to the person and what they consider as value when it comes to purchasing handhelds.
And regarding the Steam Deck, I love the Steam Deck. I'm not using it as much as I probably should use it now that my computer's not working, but like I think it's fantastic. I do not think that it does remote play well for PlayStation. Not so much the connection. Well, the connection's not great, even from upstairs, but I don't think I like the Portal, that it's basically just a controller with screen in the middle. I feel like you can actually get a console experience. And learning about this, because obviously I don't read the notes before we talk. I'm actually like this, honestly, like, would this be something I use? Every day? No. Enough? Probably. Like that's pretty cool where I could be able to play with a, low latency and with a controller that's I feel like actually meant for these style games.
I'll say this. I had the Portal. Ergonomically, it feels great. The screen looks great. It's not bright and like makes you blinded. It has a decent weight to it and it's not too heavy. They made a good handheld. My whole thing, remember at launch was, well, I can only play what's on my PlayStation, and if my PlayStation's turned off, like what the heck? Like I'd also have to download games. Like there was a lot of problems I had with it that I didn't want to get over because I was like, okay, every time I go away, I have to leave my PlayStation on rest mode and I have to turn it off, or I'm sorry, download the games that I want, or I can download them on the portal to download them to my console, but I have to wait for my internet to download the game. There was so many things that it bothered me about the whole system. And it was like, okay, yes, it's a portable PlayStation and it's a portable my PlayStation, but there's a lot of redundancies that didn't need to be there. If I'm able to just go into PlayStation Plus, and as long as I have PlayStation Plus, or if I own the game, and I can just go into my purchases and I can play them in the cloud. To me, that's just like you were saying, Pez. Like I could go in, I could just play Division 2, or if I want to go play NHL, I don't think NHL would actually work. I think some of those games would be tough. MLB The Show would work, I would think.
Yep.
I think that would be an easy game to go play. Yes, and I agree with you, Wawa. Like games like Russell, like those easy games to go play, like those indie games. I think those would work. And I think I would use it. It's just my issue is I don't travel during the winter. So, and when I do, it's for hockey tournaments and such, and I'm not going to bring it because I'm with my family. So it's probably something that I'm going to wait to purchase right after the winter as a little treat to myself because I'm going to have to go on a bunch of trips. And I think it's the perfect thing to be like in my hotel, blast off a couple games, on a plane, blast off a couple games, sitting at the airport, play games, like just playing video games all the time.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm okay with that.
When I traveled, like when the wife and I went to Nashville, like we were sitting waiting for, waiting in the airport, and I was playing No Man's Sky, and she was doing whatever on her phone, and it's just like just banging out time.
I tried No Man's Sky. I couldn't do it.
No, I mean, I really like it, but it's one of those games that I'll play. I play and then I put down for like months, and then I come back to and I play it like. I like hyper focus on it for, a bunch of time, and then I put it away again.
Division 2. I get it.
Yeah. Division 2. Yeah. It's like one of those, like you come in, you do all the things, you do all the builds again, and then you just go, yeah, I'm done. And then you put it away, and then Ubisoft's like, oh, hey, we're doing this thing with Division 2. You're like, okay, I'm back. Do the thing for 60 hours, put it away.
It's got a new season coming out, and I'm like, all right. I guess I'm playing it again. I downloaded it last night. I was like, all right, I'm playing this.
Son of a gun, again. I'm back in.
I like the Crew Motorfest. Yes, I do like Forza Horizon. I think Forza Horizon is a very good game, but I think the Crew Motorfest has more content, and I think they did a good job with it. I like that game.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I like handhelds. I think they're important. I don't think they're worth $1,000, and I think if you're paying $1,000 for a handheld, like to me, that's silly. But again, it's not my money, so what do I care? But something like $200 now cloud play is like perfect. Like I wouldn't pay, like you said, Court. Like I wouldn't pay $200 just to remote play off of my PlayStation. But now that you can just jump into games in the cloud, like. It's perfect, and it makes a ton of sense because like Sony, it's 2025. You should be doing cloud play with all of your stuff. So smart move by them.
And if you have $1,000 you want to get rid of, you can go to cashup.com/3dads-on-a-console.
That's right. You want to bring your taxable income down. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, we take donations.
We do, and we will give you a ticket.
We don't.
We will deny that we ever.
We don't take your money
though.
Yeah.
But we could.
But we're not going
at
to.
youtube.com/.
Yeah, but we could. Go to DraftKings. No, don't do that.
If you double up, then it's basically free money to donate.
Yeah. They should make you know what I don't like is how they make like DraftKings commercials, and it's like Kevin Hart talking, and it's not some guy like walking through being like he's like crying. He's like, honey, I lost it all. Like the Blue Jays were a lock, and I bet the mortgage on the Blue Jays that they lost in extras, honey. It's all gone.
The
It's
Blue Jays
all
weren't a
over.
lock. Come on now.
No, this is like my gambler.
This is the gambler mindset.
Like the gamble mindset of the guys like, Drake May's a
I was
lock for
supposed to-
MVP, and I bet the mortgage on it, and it's all gone.
But why? So I watched 2 commercials in a row. One was definitely DraftKings. One was something else. I think a juicer. Both of them had Kevin Hart. Why is he in every commercial?
Because he just will probably take any money you throw at him.
Like, if you're broke, just say so. It's fine.
Yeah, but
Kevin
isn't
Hart.
he like a Diddy boy? Like,
earmuffs
I
needed.
don't know how to take that statement, but maybe. I'm
or
gonna
isn't he
go-
getting
Allegedly.
blacklisted because? No, I'm saying, isn't he like not getting?
I don't
jobs
know.
and he needs to just do whatever he can to get money now because like it came out that like he went to Diddy parties and liked it.
Oh, I don't know. That I don't pay attention that much. All I know is his movies are terrible. So I can see why he's not getting work other than like
I like-
DraftKings and like toilet paper commercials.
I like every movie that he's in with The Rock because,
You know what, Baba?
I
We
gotta
have
support
already
small actors.
Of course
established
you
how
do.
bad your taste is.
The Rock has
You gotta-
made one good movie in his whole career, and it was like his first movie, which is The Rundown, with Christopher Walken and
Hold
Sean
on.
William Scott.
The Mummy, when he was the enemy, but
He
he was
was-
that
pretty
was
much
bad.
the guy.
The second Mummy, The Scorpion King, terrible. Banger soundtrack, shout out Godsmack, horrible movie.
He's a babysitter in a movie, right? Who like used to be a football player or something.
No, yes, but I don't know what it's called. And he was also the Tooth Fairy in the Tooth Fairy.
When he did that wrestler movie, it was good, wasn't it?
The new one.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen the new one where he's like the UFC fighter or something. I haven't seen it yet, and I probably won't because I don't like The Rock. Sorry,
But what
Wawa.
about Black Adam? That movie was sick.
Yeah, what about Black Adam? I love that. I
liked the
love that
movie.
he like put a tweet out that was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, so and so died. They wouldn't be able to see Black Adam."
It's the Queen of England.
Like, what an insane thing to write. Yeah. It was the Queen of England. He's like, "Well, I'm sorry, the Queen of England's dead. She's never gonna be able to watch a Black Adam, brother. That's why she died, so she didn't have to take in that crap movie."
Can we just appreciate how good that is?
What an insane thing to write about. You know what? The next time someone dies, I'm going to be like, well, I'm really sad that whatever. Dick Cheney died. He'll never be able to listen to 3 Dads on a console
So
ever again.
Our friends at Outright Game made a game called Peppa Pig World Tour, where you go around and there's an abortion in Britain, and you get to meet the Queen. And after your adventure is done, it does go to, I think, like a rest in peace.
No, it doesn't.
I think I
Rest in
remember that.
peace. Rest in peace,
like,
Lizzie.
just like in memory. And again, peace and love, Outright. We love you. We know Peppa is rooted in UK, but I just remember when that came out, there were a lot of streamers who aren't in, who do not have kids and are not the target demographic. There are some funny clips on that. Also, my daughter loved that game. Side note.
How can you not?
Which one? I can't. I hate that I can show my with the cameras right here, so I can't hide that I'm reading notes. What do you want to do
He's
first?
reading notes every time. Literally, we've done 4 seasons and about 50 episodes a season. He reads notes every time.
They're on my
200
computer. This is
episodes
all-
of notes, notebook notes. There.
Well,
There
it's
you go.
just
Don't
pay
feel
attention.
bad.
GPT. What are some? No. What do you want to talk Nintendo or Backlog?
Let's talk
Backlog.
Nintendo,
Or,
then go to the backlog.
Oh, Nintendo. Okay. Hold on. Let me think. Hey
What are we
guys, if
talking
you,
about with
if you have
Nintendo?
$1,000 to give to us, you could also buy. I don't know, man. Nintendo Switch.
Are you talking
sold a
about
lot.
the eShop now is available on your phone
Is it
No,
on
you're
your
trying to
phone?
get
didn't
into?
know that. What?
Wait, what?
as of today?
Can I
The
buy?
eShop is
Can I play
available
games
on
on
your
my
phone?
phone?
So you can buy games on your phone. That's all it is.
I-
You're just able
I
to
can't
buy
play-
things on your phone
Oh.
now without having to go through the web browser.
Since when? They just did
As
it.
of today. Today.
Just today.
Today. There. Breaking
did
news.
it today.
Are we
You can
breaking
go on
the
your phone
story?
right now. No, we're not breaking anything. I'm just,
Yeah.
dude, I don't even know what we're talking about with Nintendo.
Brother,
what did Nintendo do this
breaking.
time?
You're the one who wrote in our chat. Nintendo.
Yeah, you're the one who. I mean, yeah, I built.
Nintendo sells 10 million
It's-
Switch.
Oh,
2s or
yes,
something.
yes. I forgot. Nintendo Switch sold 10 million copies.
Okay, I got this guy. Hold
Nintendo
on.
hates
Wait,
you. Next story.
Forget the last 3 minutes. Ready? All right, so we were talking about the PS Portal. Let's switch it up and talk about how successful the Nintendo Switch has been.
Bang.
Nailed it. Hey, Paz, can you edit that other part out?
No, I don't edit anything on the show. You can say whatever you want. Wieners, it doesn't matter.
Wow.
Nothing matters.
Why are we talking about dude?
about glizzies,
So they
dog.
have sales.
Glizzies.
What's his? I don't have a computer. I'm looking at two
So
black
if
screens.
you think about this, the Nintendo Switch 2 hasn't even been out for a year and has already sold 10 million copies.
And not only that, I'm gonna
That's
go
crazy.
out on a limb and say like it has not launched a flagship game yet.
I 100%, you're not even wrong. That's not even a hot take because they launched it with Mario Kart, and I'll say this, my daughter really likes it. So they hit their audience. She plays it with her friends all the time. I think Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is a better game. I think the
A lot
open
of people
world is
saying that.
empty in Mario Kart world. There's nothing there to do. I think Donkey Kong was okay. I really enjoyed it. And then it got to a point where if I heard the thing say banana one more time, I was going to throw my Switch controller. I am playing
like that.
I think I am playing Mario Galaxy right now.
Oh.
One great game, fantastic game, but that's not a Switch 2 exclusive.
No.
They're bringing out Animal Crossing. They're doing what PlayStation did. They're not dumb. But mind you, my daughter doesn't want Animal Crossing. She wants that Poketopia, whatever that's coming out.
Yeah, like the Minecraft.
Yeah, the Pokemon
game.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll want that one. So I'm very curious. Like you said,
Nintendo, give
Pez,
us
like they
chunky
didn't bring out a Mario game.
No, there's no Mario, there's no Zelda. Like those are the two banger franchises. Mario Kart World Tour like sold really well, but that's because like what else are you gonna buy your Switch to play at that time? Are you gonna play like the wheelchair racing game or whatever? No.
Pokemon Za.
And
That
Super
just
Mario
came out,
Wonder
though.
was last. So like Pokemon Legends is ZA or whatever.
Yeah.
ZA?
Zed.
ZA. We're
ZA.
Canadian. Thanks.
Yeah.
Wait, you actually say Zed?
Yeah, they say Zed.
Okay, again, you know how the metric system is everywhere else in the world except the United States? Everybody
No.
says Z.
No, I don't know that. We don't.
Said
We
Zed,
only.
maybe.
I'm sorry. You want to? It's 10 millimeters. I don't even know what that is.
Millimeters.
No, that's
I
it.
think I said-
Thank you. 10
Yeah.
millimeters.
Well, they just released as Zelda Hyrule Warriors, right? But that's not Zelda, is it?
No, well, it is under the Dynasty Warriors, so it's a warrior. It's like a Dynasty Warriors clone with a Zelda skin on it.
But isn't that just like a
but it's
hack and
fun.
slash?
But it is essentially just a hack and slash where you can play as like Zelda or whoever and like use all the moves and beat up like
Is there any
millions of
story
enemies.
to it though?
Yeah, it's like this one is like this one is what what's this one called? It's like it's not Hyrule Warriors, it's like Age of Imprisonment or something like that. I forget. And it's essentially what happened before Tears of the Kingdom. Like how you led up to
And then
Tears
they've
of the
got
Kingdom.
Metroid coming out in December, right?
Yeah, but still like it's
just
not
Metroid Prime though.
but it's not none of this is like Mario Odyssey 2 or whatever the
you're right.
new Zelda is going to be, because like while a Dynasty Warriors Zelda skin is great, it's not the same. It doesn't have the same gravitas, if you will. Animal Crossing is only, I think it's only the Switch 2 update for New Horizons, and I think they added a little bit of content, but what I've read on Reddit on like the Animal Crossing subreddit is that it's essentially just more decorating. There's no like village management like there was in past games. So
You can make multiple islands too, so you don't have to delete yours if you want to.
I do find
Start
it
over.
interesting that when they do a sale on their store, like if I go in there right now, Resident Evil 2 is like $10. They do big discounts on their store compared to PlayStation, who will be like, here's 10% or 5% off
but they don't do it for first
on
party
Nintendo
games.
except on Mario Day, right?
Yeah, they don't do it for first party games. They'll be like, hey, you want to
Monster
play
Hunter Rise is 75% off.
Oh, what a banger too. If you like Monster Hunter games, Rise is the best one, I think. Like
Yeah, you love those
gameplay-wise.
games.
I love them. I put 200 something hours in Rise. I loved it.
Yeah, like my daughter keeps wanting to play Mario Golf,
Oh,
but it won't go on sale, so I won't buy it.
Yeah, like their first party games like will never go on sale. Even I mean, Link, the Switch one, Link's Awakening, like came out what 6 years ago, and it's like, oh, it's 15% off for Mario Day, and it's like, bro, this game is old. Like, what are you doing? Stop it. Give me what I
But
want.
people buy it. That's
They
what
buy
they're
it.
doing.
Of course.
They get a Switch 2 and they're like, well, I guess I got to buy that game.
Yep. I mean, it's a good game, but yeah.
It's a very good game.
I very much want to Switch 2. I say that looking at the decaying corpse of my Switch OLED that has not been touched in months. But I want to wait for a game that I know will suck me in.
The Freudian slip was correct. I need
it.
You need the Switch 2.
I need it. I know I need it. I know I need it. But for me to buy it, I need a Zelda or Mario game to come with it.
Like right now, my Switch 2 is a Just Dance machine. That's all my daughter plays on that darn thing. She plays a lot of daylight out of that game.
If they do it, let's say it's like July, it's June, right? It's like fake E3 now all of a sudden, and they drop their Nintendo Direct, and here's like Mario Odyssey 2. Your boy's buying a Switch the next day. Like, let's be honest. Like, Switch 2 is coming, Mario Odyssey's coming with it.
Dude,
everyone's happy.
I think if they drop here, I'm gonna call it. If they drop Mario Odyssey 2, they will sell at least 2 million consoles.
Pick it and stick it. There we go. Lock it in.
Give us a Mario variant,
or whatever. Whoever hasn't
variant.
switched yet. Whoever hasn't switched yet.
Give us a Mario and Luigi variant. You'll kill it. Because that's easy. That's just shells. Give us green and red shells, dog. Like, come on. It's easy. It's easy. And if these jamokes drop a Zelda edition, I'll buy it. Without a game. I'll just buy it. Like, I don't care. Let's go. I'll just buy it.
Look at it.
Yeah, I'll put the box on my Zelda wall over here that's doing crazy stuff right now. Who cares? Who cares?
Any other thoughts about 10 million consoles sold for?
I just think it's unbelievable.
Yeah,
I just think it's pretty impressive on a console that, as Pat said, doesn't have a system seller.
Yeah, I think it's insane and good. Good for Nintendo.
Yeah. Now, while the Switch 2 may not have a system seller, over the years we've played a lot of games that we may consider system sellers.
Really though? Do we?
I don't know.
You're just grasping at
So
straws now.
okay. Well, here's the thing. So I didn't really read the notes. So I just wrote backlog. So I have about a concept of what this is about, and I don't have a clock.
Okay. So we don't need a segue or anything like that. So what has happened lately is I'm not really willing to purchase games on day one unless it's like a franchise like an Assassin's Creed or something like that. Like I'm very hesitant on purchasing day one. So right now on my wish list on PlayStation, I have a poop ton of games right now. So on my wish list I have, well, I'm just gonna pull it up. And one of the games just came out of my wish list and I bought it. So like this is understandable. So Outer Worlds Spacer's Choice Edition. This is the first Outer Worlds. Outer Worlds 2 just came out. I put it on my wish list and I put thresholds of when I'm going to buy a game. So a game, Outer Worlds, this edition was like $100 when it came out, $150. So I said, if it ever hits $20, I'm going to buy that game.
Bang.
It hit sale today, $20 on the PlayStation Store. I bought it.
Bang. What a great game.
I played it on Xbox for a little bit, but then I just fell off and I got into something else. I know I like that game.
Mhm.
Who made it? Makes Fallout, like made one of my favorite Fallout games. Like I'm gonna like that game, and that will give me countless hours to play that game. I also currently am playing Far Cry 6, which looks unbelievable on my PS5. Now, I originally reviewed that on Xbox when it first came out, but I just played it for review and I just ripped through it as quickly as humanly possible so I could do the review. I started playing it on my PS5 and I'm just playing the game again and having a great time. And I'm noticing that I originally was like, oh, what game can I buy? What game can I buy? And then I started going through my purchase games and I'm like, I have a ton of games I haven't played, or games that I got for free on PlayStation Plus that I haven't given a try. And it's not going to hurt me just to go out and play it, because like Indiana Jones, you guys remember, I waited forever for that thing to go on sale.
Mm-hmm.
I got it for $50, boom, bought it. Forza Horizon, waited for that to go on sale, boom. I'm still waiting for Gears of War. I'm still waiting for Mafia: The Old Country. I want to play those games very much so. Outer Worlds 2, it's on my wish list. The new Borderlands, it's on my wish list. But until it actually hits and goes on sale, I ain't buying these games. Like, it isn't happening. Like, I've got, what's my wish list at? I've got on my wish list right now, I've just put WrestleQuest. So it's $39.99. If it ever goes on sale, I'll buy it.
Mm.
Wolverine, Halo
Ooh.
campaign involved, Mafia: The Old Country, The Outer Worlds 2, 007 First Light, Borderlands 4. Borderlands is $89.99. That's not going to happen.
Craziness. That's crazy.
Jesus.
Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, non-digital anything fancy edition, is $93 right now.
Also crazy.
Yeah, I want that game, but I ain't buying it at full price.
Got
Grand
that
Theft Auto
Kojima tax.
When Grand Theft Auto comes out, yeah, I'm buying it full price. Like, whatever. Lego Batman: Legacy of the Dark Knight, another game I'll probably buy on day one. Who are we kidding? And then my last game on my list right now is Gears of War Reloaded, which is $49.99. I will buy these games, but I ain't buying them until they go on sale. And
Yeah.
I think I've become that guy. Specific franchises that have never let me down, like I said before, Assassin's Creed. They bring out a new division. Ghost of Yotei. I'm in it. They don't let me down. Naughty Dog brings out a game. You know what? They're getting my money because they earned it. But when it's a remaster or something like that, I'm just gonna wait. And Mafia: The Old Country, yes, it's $69.99, but it's 10 hours. I'm not.
Right.
Yeah,
Like,
I know it's gonna be $30. I'll buy it then.
Yeah.
Or it's gonna be on PlayStation Plus, because so many games come to PlayStation Plus now. So I'm like,
Yep.
I can wait.
I like how.
So I want to hear your thoughts.
I like how you were like, oh, I become that guy, and immediately in my head, all I hear is Obi-Wan Kenobi saying like, of course I know him. That's me, because that's what I do all the time. Yeah, I mean, there are only certain games I'll buy full price. So Monster Hunter Wilds, I bought full price this year. I put in 100+ hours. Love Monster Hunter. Will always pay full price for it. I bought Borderlands 4, but I didn't pay full price for it because I found it on one of those sketchy websites that you can, like a CD keys or whatever, right? Like $50, fine, let's jump into it. Other than that, like, no, they go on my wish list, or I add them from my PC nerds out there. I add them to like, is there any deal.com, which you can import your Steam list and then set like, don't alert me until this game drops under 50%. Or whatever. And that's how I buy my games. The only games I will actually pay full price for is indie games, because they're not expensive. So I've been playing this little game called Escape from Duckov, where it is an isometric extraction shooter, but it's PvE only. And it is essentially in the same vein as Escape from Tarkov, where you're dropped into this thing, you have tasks to do, you go, and if you die, you lose all your loot, and you have to go back and you have to extract, and it's really, really fun. It was $20. So like, if it sucks, if I play it for 10 hours and it sucks, okay, great. I wasted $20 and $2 an hour to get this game, to play this game or whatever. Like, it doesn't matter. So I have not been playing, like, Arc Raiders is the new thing right now in the game.
I was just going to ask, have you played Arc Raiders? Because like, everybody won't stop talking about it, but I think people are going to be over that game in like a week.
I have not played it. Like, some of the IRL crew is getting it, and they're like, oh, we should play. You can play with 3 people. And I'm like, no, I'm good right now. Like, I look at it and I joke, like, this is a game in 6 to 12 months that'll go to a free-to-play model. Right. And
like,
so
everybody,
like,
it looks like a Helldivers 2, but not as fun.
No, it's an extraction shooter. It's Tarkov, it's, I don't know, Hunt, like, it's those kind of games where you get in and you have to do tasks, and then you have to extract, and if you don't, you're dead and you lose all your stuff. And
it's the dark zone in
the
Division 2,
in Division
and
2.
it's the one mode in the Division 2 I do not play.
So to me, I'm just like, yeah, I'm not going to pay $40 or whatever it is for that. It's not even a full price game. Like, but no, I'm not going to play that. I'm not going to pay that. Instead, like, I'll pay for smaller indie games. Like, this is also an indie game. It's made by, a small studio or whatever, but it also has to grab me. So a game like Manor Lords, which is almost a feudal Sims, I think I said a couple weeks ago, that was like 20, that was on sale for like $20. So I picked that up. I've already put like 15 hours into it. But I've been playing a lot of older games. So what I jumped into yesterday, I stayed home from work. I wasn't feeling great. I was up here in my office and I was like, I'm going to play Fallout 4. But because I am on PC, push the glasses up, I got to mod it. So now it's like it's modded in 4K. Like I downloaded a mod for a dynamic weather system. So now there are rainstorms, there are thunderstorms, and there's fog, and there's like radiation fog that can happen. And I downloaded like all these cosmetics for it, so it feels like a new game. Like it's a game that you like, but it looks new, it feels new, and it's fun to play. And you forget kind of like, because Fallout 76 was so like not good and not fun, that you forget how good actually like Fallout 4 can be. And Fallout 4 isn't even my favorite Fallout. It's probably third from 3, then New Vegas, then 4, then 76. But it's just going back to old games. And then if you're a PC nerd like myself, being able to mod those games to do whatever, like, is great. And I have modded Skyrim more times than I care to admit, just because you can make all these changes to the game that gives you a new experience for something you paid probably $25 for 6 years, 7, 8, 9 years ago in a Steam sale. So I love going back to old games. I'm really, really terrible at going through my backlog. But there are ones that I'll play all the time. Fallouts I'll play all the time. I played through the Arkham Asylum games again on my Steam Deck. And now I'm going through older games like Octopath, which isn't like that old, but the first one came out 4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago. So there's a lot of value in playing these older games. They're still good. It's not like you're jumping into, E.T. on Atari, right? You're playing like modern-esque games that came out in the maybe late like teens, early 20s, and they're still really fun. And if you're on PC like me, you can modernize them a bit and bring them to life a little more. And a lot of these modders fix the mistakes or optimization errors that developers go through. So there is value in playing older games, especially again if you have the capability to mod them up a bit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if games are that good anymore, because and I'm gonna say this: how many times have you downloaded a new game and played it for like 4 or 5 hours and just like, dude, I'm not gonna like finish this. Like, I don't know, the story sucks, or it doesn't run well, or the controls are terrible, or whatever. And then it's too late. You dropped, for us, $70, Canada, 90, 100, right? And you're like, or it's like 5 hours, 10 hours, and you're like, did I really just pay all this for this brand new game that I'm done in a weekend? And like, there's no point in going back to it. So, and then there's the whole microtransaction part of it, but that's like a whole different discussion. It just feels like AAA games lately are just not put together well. And so you're paying a lot of money for a really huge gamble. When you know that.
Do you remember when microtransactions used to be the thing people wouldn't buy a game for?
Yeah.
And now people are just like, they don't even care about microtransactions anymore.
No, and they make a
mind you, microtransactions are so cosmetics now. And
they make a stink like with with the Assassin's Creed like Odyssey when they had like the XP boosters in there, and then but now all of a sudden people like, I would really pay to like jump up a couple levels because this grind is
it'd be nice if you had an XP booster. I'm not gonna lie.
And well, yeah,
you got everybody buying Fortnite skins so they can just play The Simpsons, but I'm just like, oh my god.
And now it's like, well, they've gone from like, I'm never buying a game because there's microtransactions to like, I'll only pay $20 for free games. You know, I'll give Fortnite $20 because it's a free game, to now just like, yeah, I would pay $10 to jump up 2 levels because this grind is crazy. And yeah, so that's a whole nother thing with like AAA games. It's like, why am I paying? EA Sports games are the perfect example. Why am I paying a premium price and then have to jump into play something like Ultimate Team and then pay more money to actually get the full mode of what I want, right? And so that's like also like, why would I pay for that?
NHL's dead, and they did it to themselves.
I haven't played like at all. I might have.
It's so grindy. It doesn't even make any sense. I went in to check out the new content, and I'm like, ugh. Like, it just hurts my brain. I look and I'm like, oh, I got to trade in this, this, and this, and then I do the math. I'm like, yep, that's $100. Nope.
No,
like I really wonder if they're really just making the game for the whales. Like, make a card collecting system and move on.
Oh, 100%. 100% is it like a huge just whales on whales now. Damn fishery.
It's like what you said about, I mean, you know, I play a lot of older games now. I feel like the older I'm getting, the more old games I'm playing, and maybe it's just because I like, you know, I like, you know, like N64, GameCube era, and like the Steam Deck has helped make that possible. I own all the games that I'm playing, so before people go, you know, whatever, you know,
who cares what they say? Continue.
Yeah. Before, like, I found myself playing when I was in Maine, just like chilling. I was playing like, was it Mario and like the 7 coins, I think, from like Game Boy. One of my like all-time favorite, like, you know, again, like I just have a lot of like good memories of that, and like it's cool that it's just all in one spot now. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, specifically for the Sega Game Gear.
Oh,
let's go. I still have, like, these are all like the old games I still love. And
nice
like
Taylor Swift cup.
No, not yet. That's nice.
It is, dude. It's a great cup. It's a great cup.
And one thing the second thing I like about thrifting, the first is making a buttload of money, is being able to try and like, you know, try out new games. Like I was telling Pez, I was playing Super Mario Sluggers for the Wii because I picked it up and I was testing it, and I found myself playing it for like an hour.
They're fun.
And then like I also bought I was gonna sell Donkey Kong bongos, Donkey Konga, and I decided this is so fun, I'm gonna keep it because I can do bongos to a Blink-182 song, and I was like, okay. So it's just like fun experiences like that, and I feel like you don't get those new experiences anymore. You get the new stories, but like, what is like I feel like innovation has reached a point where like that's why people are like going to VR, because it's like, what's new?
Really? No, I think a lot of, and I agree with you, because innovation's kind of stalled because I was watching a YouTube video on this guy talking about the movie industry and saying like, you know, have you not noticed how hard it is to find a movie you want to watch? And I was like, oh, it's really hard for me. Like I remember growing up in the 80s, 90s, we just had so many new IPs and different movies and this and that and that, different vehicle for this actor, blah, blah, blah. And now you're just getting a rehash of an old IP. They're like, the only thing that sells is sequels.
Right.
And I think Marvel destroyed the entertainment industry, because the Marvel movies, they were like, well, they make a boatload of money, so we're just going to make anything that could be a franchise. We need a trilogy. We need a franchise. We need to figure out that way. And video games have become the same thing. And I know I say that being a fan of the Assassin's Creed, but we don't get very many original ideas. And then when we do get them, we're like, ugh, like, why don't they just make another one of these games?
Right. I mean, gamers.
And we all do it.
Gamers
I keep asking for Infamous.
Worst.
I keep asking for it.
Gamers are their worst enemies.
When you mentioned the films, I was looking for like, because I'm like, oh, let's watch a Christmas movie. Yes, I know it's November. I don't care. Santa season.
No. And according to Starbucks, November 1st is Christmas.
Yeah, exactly. I heard Christmas music in the Target bathroom. It started. So
you know what? I will not stand for this illegal occupation of November. A bunch of
beans, dude.
I will not stand for this illegal occupation of November. It will not stand.
No,
the war on Christmas continues. Santa
season. So no, do you know that there's at least five Home Alones, only 2 of which have Macaulay Culkin?
Yes,
Culkin.
I believe
there are
really
2 others, and then I saw one with it was Home Sweet Home Alone. I'm like, what are you? Why are you here? Like when did they do? Like, do we need this? Who's watching? Like, who is this for? So, like, Court, your point, like, why are we rehashing? Why do we need Jingle All the Way too? I love Jingle All the Way. Why is there a second one that has none of the original people?
There's the second one.
What are we doing?
40 years later?
I
It's
don't.
like,
I couldn't
dude, no
bring
one's gonna
myself
watch
to.
this.
I couldn't bring myself to look at it because Turbo Man is like, you know, the hero we all deserve. Like, I don't know what they're doing.
I've
and
never
I feel
seen
that way
Turbo
with
Man.
games. No, Jingle All the Way is very good.
I've
There
never
are
seen
some.
Jingle All the Way. Never seen
There
it.
are some not safe for
it's
kids
pretty
scenes
good.
I forgot about, which I had to fast forward through. But aside from that, it's good.
Oh, I had to stop my daughter from watching The Simpsons.
Same with Elf.
And not because she was getting the jokes, it's because I was getting the jokes every episode, and I was like, honey,
You're
you
like,
can't
oof.
watch this.
Oof.
She doesn't understand it.
Right.
Like when we watched the Mr. Plow episode, we all laughed as kids.
Yeah.
Watch it now as an adult, and you're like, oh my God, this is softcore.
Hey, that name again is Mr. Plow.
I call Mr. Plow, and he puts Homer, put the jacket on.
That's right. He puts his jacket on. He does a little dance. Called Mr. Plow. I mean, going back to the old game thing, like, you know what I downloaded the other day? NFL 2K5. You know what I found for it?
TO.
Yes, which is the best football game you can play. You want to know what people have made for it? This is how much like
Game Day with the guy from the Packers on it. I'm sorry, or Game Day with Jerome Bettis.
Oh, Game Day 98 was really good, but I think 2K5 is better.
Disagree.
There is a community of modders that created an NFL 2K26 mod. So people are still making mods for old games because they're that good, right? Like
Madden, like EA is just putting out trash now, and now that they're going to get purchased, I'm not trash. I shouldn't say that. My frustration with EA is they're just putting out literal little slot machines and calling it a video game, because the bones of NHL are phenomenal. The gameplay is great. The hockey part of it is good, but everything else is just a slot machine. And I'm like, what are you doing to me, man?
Yeah, and I mean, it doesn't help that the sports landscape is essentially no competition anymore. Like there's no Madden versus 2K. There's no NHL versus NHL 2K. There's no NBA versus NBA 2K versus NBA Live.
But that's not because there can't be. Other companies can make these games. Like,
it's too expensive.
I looked into this whole NHL. The NHL will allow anybody else to make the video game.
It's too expensive.
EA does not have the sole rights to make the NHL game.
The only sole rights they have is to the NFL.
Madden.
And it's only an NFL simulation license. So like if 2K wanted to go make NFL Blitz, like they could.
Well, it's not even that. Think about it. Look what happened with FC. Everybody thought that because they lost the FIFA license, the game would die, and it's still outselling. FC, like FIFA lost this one. They look like idiots.
Yeah, they took an L on that. But I advocate going back to play older games, like if it's just sitting in your Steam library because they're a lot of fun, or if you want a challenge and like feel like you're a big man and you want to take on the Battletoads Turbo Tunnel, like go ahead. Come in the comments, tell me how miserable you are doing.
Pez, you be almost a little bit proud of me. I almost
proud of you.
Didn't, but almost. Almost. I was going through my Steam library and I saw that I had all the Batman Arkhams, but I noticed that I didn't have any of the Steam achievements. And I was like, if I can't find anything on my PlayStation, I'm 100% going to play them all. I'm going to play Blackgate, all of them. I'm going to play them all and get all the Steam achievements and be like, look what I could do.
That's right. Oh, I love it. You know what? I'm always proud of you. That would just put the little twinkle in my eye. So
I was like, maybe I should build up my Steam achievements and be like, look what I got. The only thing is I don't like is it doesn't pop on the screen.
There it does.
The same way.
Oh yeah, it just pops up in the corner. It doesn't like do the banner with the bling and makes you feel.
I like the bling.
Inside. Me too.
I do like the dopamine hit. I know Waba does as well. When you hear that, you hear the noise.
Yeah.
I'll say this: Xbox's Diamond was way better.
Oh, it's the best.
But unfortunately, X not gonna give it to you.
No, X gonna take it away.
Don't give him your money. Don't give him your money.
X gonna take it away.
Yeah, they the empty promises.
That's right. Well, that's gonna segue that into us, but I don't want to segue us into empty promises.
That's okay. I thought you were gonna just go for it. Just
like
go all
empty
the way.
promises. No.
Right there.
Yeah, you could be like, tune into the weekly podcast that sometimes doesn't happen every week.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
And
If you don't
sometimes
like
it's
it,
brought to you from
Yeah,
like
we got
being an
lives,
Iron
guys.
Man
We
of
got
fun.
kids. We're 3 dads in a console for a reason because we have kids, and every now and then our lives get in the way.
if you don't like it, suck it.
Power supply. Hopeful PSU. Any final thoughts for the folks?
I can't wait to go to sports car show. I'm pretty hyped for it.
That's right, we didn't get to talk about. Well, we'll talk about it next week.
No, we did at the very beginning of the show. We talked about it.
Yeah, no, but not about you going. I want to hear about.
I can talk about it next week.
I'm excited. Pez, any final thoughts?
No.
Oh.
No, I don't. I like that.
And farts.
I have one. Folks, if you had fun, make sure to check out youtube.com/CDNets on the console. Where you can see all of us and Pez's like
Poopy poop.
different color lighting and also
Farts.
with amazing background. You can also check us out at 3dadsconsole.com, where once I get a working computer, you will be able to read some new articles that I have literally in my backlog, ready to go. And you can also Venmo us at 3dads. No, I don't know where that goes.
At 3DC.
I don't know where that goes. Folks, hope you had a fun one, and we will see you next week. Yeah.